crying.
Welcome back, friends. This is Wingsrule, and we are back on clans. Okay, it's been forever long since I've done a video. There's just so much involved in the video that it's just insane. It's been hard for me to commit to it. I mean, you know, the only guys that are really watching it are the guys in my clan, so it's kind of been slowing me down a little bit, not having a whole lot of fan base in the clan world. But we are here, and we are still rocking and rolling as far as Wingsrule clan goes. So let's take a look at some of our stats here. We slipped off for a little while there. We were having some difficulty on a few wars, but I think we're at 12 losses total. And what are we? Come on. Back it up. 97 wins. This one will indubitably be 98. So as you can see, this is a 100% clear of the other team. A lot of rush bases, but really, I mean, our guys were pretty well flawless in our attacks. So we're going to get right down to it. We're going to get in and take a look at somebody that's become an absolute freaking force. So you're going to see entry from the north. 12 o'clock. Quadquake breaks the wall. Golems start the funnel. Wizard wall in behind here just to make sure this funnel's nice and tight. Keep those Valkyries from wandering around the base. A nice haste there to speed the troops up on the way into the center. Just to get the ball rolling here. So you're going to see down comes the Valks in a hurry. Out comes the Warden right quick. Get right underneath there behind the Valks. Unfortunately, he can't keep up. He's trying. He's trying to aid in those Valks, but he is going to push over this wall quickly. And as you can see, the Valks are absolutely destroying this base. Way out ahead of the Golems, but it actually works out quite well because the Golems are taking we're taking the Wizards and the follow-up troops behind the Valks. So pretty solid attack here. I mean, absolute annihilation of this base. That's my word of the day right there, annihilation. So nothing left but clean up here now. Just a couple of defenses left, but the Golems are going to tank pretty nicely for them. Valks go for a walk around the outside of the wall, do some cleanup, and the archers take care of business. 3-star on their #1 base. Like I said, these guys are they're rushed, but when the attacking is this quality, it's going to be difficult to stop us under any circumstances. So here you go, another quad quake. It's definitely Star Monkey's signature. It's almost inevitable. So a couple wall breakers break the wall, and in come the Golems and the Valks right off the gut, and it's going to be carnage here for about the next 20 seconds. The Valks are just going to. Hey, I love the double jump. Yeah, one jump would have covered it, but double jump there, pretty solid, pretty fun to watch. You can see haste spells, everything. It's so hard to keep up with these Valks because they are just hauling ass, as you can see, ripping through those haste spells like friggin' nobody's business. Warden and the King and the Queen are over on the east side of the base here, south and east side of the base. He didn't even go after the Eagle here. No need. I mean, really, this base was pretty well wrecked. You got some Wizards that are going to pop this Lava Hound. Or try, anyways. Queen goes down. King and Golems. Valks are there. The King is tanking the Valks. And that's it, man. Game over. Valks all die, but the Grand Warden and the King are going to clean up the garbage. King just barely survived that giant bomb. It must have been a level 1 because it did next to no damage to him. But that's what happens, right? When you rush your base, you don't have any of the defenses leveled up, nothing. So it's very hard to defend against a strong attacker. And Star Monkey has become nothing short of it. I love this. Grand Warden doesn't even engage the Lava Hound. That's pretty cool. Not sure the premise behind that, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're documenting this. This is a perfect war. So you're going to see Big Gator come in on number 3, clean up some garbage that I left. I didn't have my king, so I kind of botched my attack. But he's going to come in from the south. Golem here just to south and east. My bad. So yeah, he triggers off a couple of bombs with his golems. And yeah, he's going to open up the wall with the wall breakers in between, and then it's going to get nasty. Once he cuts off the lane for the Valks to head into the base, it's going to get pretty nasty. Queen's going to come down right behind the golem to take care of that dragon. Nice poison spell usage there as well. And yeah, once that pathing to the left and right of those golems is taken care of, those Valks are going to have nowhere to go but into the middle. And that's exactly where they go. Right into the core, into rage spell, and poof, man, this base just becomes dust in a fucking hurry. Big jump spell and a nice heal waiting for those Valks on their way out of the core. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little attack here. Excellent job by Gator working on the patience and the good funneling there. It's quite complicated to funnel in a base and just hold half your army waiting for that funnel to be created. But Gator absolutely becoming a master at that. Nice and easy, nothing left here but the cleanup. So excellent job, Biggie. Solid attack for sure, for sure. Very impressed with everybody's incorporation of these Valkyrie attacks. They are super OP. Gator again with another big 3-star here on their number 4. Another really big patience attack. Couple wall breakers breaking in. Just opening up the sides just to give a nice lead for the Valks. Once like you can see, once those golems push a couple of those defenses out to the sides there, it's all over but the crying. He doesn't even drop his heroes in a hurry. He just gets right in there and does some dirty business. I like the Valk usage there to get that funnel going on the west side of the base, and then here you go. In comes the Valks, and they're going to go around the one wall, all targeting that gold collector, and it's going to get ugly here. Jump spell goes down, and a rage to get them into the core here to help them push onto that town hall, and a rage coming out, another jump and a heal, waiting for those Valks to come popping out, and they're next to no damage on them already. Like, I mean, that was an absolute brilliant attack. Really moving through this base very quickly. The golem's going to tank that wizard tower, which is huge because that splash damage can be pretty deadly on those Valks. So yeah, perfect attack. Queen almost full health. Just king still up, running. Excellent execution. So we're going to get into Little Gator coming in. Again, you know what? Like, you can really tell when teams aren't very quality, ain't very skilled. Wow, ain't. There's some grammar for you. So a couple wall breakers come in from the north. Heroes come in. A little late on the poison spell, mister. Really good on the poison spell on your main account, but definitely little bit of meat left on that dragon before it got killed, and then in comes the hog wall. Here you go. They're just going to spread right through this base. Heals waiting on the big HP structures. Nice heal on the core there, where there's a couple wide open spaces, and obviously the Teslas are all over that core. Excellent attack. We're gonna two times. We're gonna get these all into two times now because there's so many Town Hall 9 attacks and they're essentially all executed the same way. Um, Solid job there, Gator. Nothing left but clean up there. Excellent work. That's their strongest Town Hall 9. That's kind of pathetic, unfortunately. Not trying to run anybody down, but what the hell. Here we go. Yeah, you're going to see Gordo come in here. Word to the wise, just try and drop that golem first. It's probably smarter. The queen got targeted and almost got killed here. Double poison on that dragon's not really necessary, but I know you felt like you missed it a little bit. But here comes the hog wall, jumps right into some rage spell, or some giant bombs, but down go some heals on the east and west side of the base, and heroes are right in the core. Nice use of the jump spell. Queen does end up living through this attack, and that's pretty awesome. King hasn't even used his rage yet, which is next to unheard of. At the point where all the defenses are dead, so that's just a crush job by Gordo. So that's pretty awesome. What do we got here? We got Maddie's going down to Awesome Johnny here. Yeah, these bombs outside the base are 100% sign of a team that has no fucking clue what they're doing. Okay, so Johnny's trying to figure out what his plan is. Drops a couple of golems and some wizards. Very unique strategy. It seems I've seen this somewhere before, I think. There goes that another giant bomb hanging outside the base. Such a freaking annoyance. People are just delusional. I don't know. So you're gonna see pretty good hog wall here, right behind the kill squad, just to make sure that those heroes stay alive as long as possible. Get right in there and attack those defenses. So heal spell on the core would have been great, but a little late. Yeah, this attack actually ended up getting a little bit sketchy here when it came down to it because those hogs are on like freaking damage red big time. Queen is doing pretty well there, working on the clan castle, and poison's still in the bag, which I don't agree with if you got skellies chasing your hogs, Johnny. Hot dogging. Alright, so just some cleanup left, and takes care of business. Hot diggity dog, Johnny. Roe's going to come in here. I like this attack by Roe. A little bit of a deviation from his norm. So obviously found a nice little hole in the center of the base to help with the lure. Didn't really get much done there, but Clan Castle's pretty close to that outside, so the troops don't get too far into the base. Unfortunately, the Queen's going to go for a walkabout around the outside of this base and not really engage that dragon. A little late on the poison, my friend. Yeah, but those wizards are going to come in here and just clean up that dragon pretty quick. Queen's going to go farming, and yeah, so I like this the hog deployment here. It's going to be a lot more surgical. 3 or 4 on each target on the outside, just to make sure nothing gets too clumped up. Excellent, like very thorough attack. I like the trying to just see exactly different methods of attacking, and so this is going to pay off big time when it comes down to some clans that actually have some defensive bases. As you can see, if he had done any kind of a different deployment, he probably would have lost all his hogs. Heal spell still left in the bag, and poison spell as well. So lots of cleanup going on there, and that's it. Digging the surgical type of deployment there. Excellent job, bro. Diabetic's going to go in here, and he's going to strut his stuff a little bit. A little bit of a lure coming in from the southeast. Gets that dragon to pop out. do believe he comes in up top. Yes, okay, so golems go down, take care of that king. There's no queen on this base. I don't understand the purpose of being a Town Hall 9 if you're not going to actually be an actual Town Hall 9. Town Hall 8 defenses. What are you going to do though, right? Like you can't pick your opponents all the time. It's nice to have a war like this where guys kind of get to have their way and practice their strategies. Lots of hogs coming in here, doing some cleanup. Heal spells waiting on the core. Excellent job there. Into a giant bomb and into this while he's standing in the heal spell. Solid job there. It'd be great for guys to that aren't really doing it to incorporate the jump spell when necessary. Another heal spell still sitting in the bag. It's gonna pop out. There you go. Down goes those hogs into the nasty little bomb there on the bottom. Heal spell in the bag. Fortunately, we didn't get to see any swag heal there. Let's move on to number 10. Row again. Doing some wicked cleanup. These pink walls are so pretty. Love it. Golems go down. Wizard wall behind. Creating that funnel. Wall breakers go in come those golems on the redirect, and this time he makes sure he gets that queen and the poison spell down quickly. Queen's gonna pop that dragon, and yeah, it's Hog Rider time. As you can see, no jump spell required here. There's no real double giant bomb locations. Again, with the surgical deployment, super solid. Perfect timing on the queen's abilities, just as those hogs killed that cannon. Not too bad on the poison spell there as well to take care of those skellies. And as you're going to see in about 30 seconds, there is going to be 2 heal spells left in the bag, so that's pretty good quality attacking right there. Oh man, did those hogs ever almost bite the dust though? Holy shit. Excellent job. You probably would have had no problem with cleanup anyways. That attack was pretty short. Dark Knight. Dark Knight coming in with the Golaloon. One golem in the CC coming in from the south. Looks like a balloon lure at the top near the west side wizard tower. Unfortunately, one loon did not quite cut it. Air defense got a hold of it before it could do anything. So 2 more balloons come down, and that should get them the complete lure. Dragon comes out, and the golem goes down on the south of the base. As you can see, dropping further into the corner there just to buy some time to get those clan castle troops to make it down to the bottom of the base before that golem would really sustain too much damage. Queen's going to come in here and snipe that dragon pretty quick. Oh no, she's going to shop. There she goes. Okay, so she snipes the dragon. Wall breakers go down. King goes down. Rage spell on the kill squad here to eliminate the 2 air defenses on the south of the base. Just to make sure we speed up this process a little bit. Rage spell goes down. I'm way ahead of the game here. Okay, so now it's time to start seeing some hounds come in. On the east side, you're going to see hounds and surgical balloons coming in. And a nice haste spell waiting. You're going to see another rage spell come down right near this air defense. And another hound surgically deployed could have come in from maybe more on the west side of the base, but down goes that air defense, and those expos are pretty much toast. Yeah, holding off on the Archer Queen. Missed the Archer Queen ability intentionally to make sure that the expos didn't target the balloons on their way in. Really, the kill squad was just a bonus here. So lots of balloons left over and an absolute freaking hammer job. So solid job. Okay, so we're gonna get into like still 2 balloons, hate spells left. Like yeah, I mean it was an absolute rape. We're gonna get into some Town Hall 8 attacks. Actually, yeah, we'll get into one from GDH. Everybody else kind of got a piece of the puzzle, so we get GDH in here, one of our best attackers. So yeah, he took his time on the. Looks like he made this one up on the go. Golems go down. A few wizards on each of the outsides there to get that funnel going. Those gold walls are pretty. They're not as pretty as the pink ones, but they are pretty. So King's going to go down, get targeted by that dragon. Poison spell, very nicely timed. Queen's right there to save that king. No, she's just going to hang out and farm for a bit. Oh, there you go. That's a dragon trying to kill your king, your husband there. So hogs are going to come down all over this base. Hot Dog GDH should not be holding on to all his spells. But this is how it goes. Sometimes people get pretty comfortable attacking this base. Pretty dangerous game, especially when we're on the verge of a 100% war. But there was lots of attacks remaining, so GDH, don't do it again, you little shit. And 4 heal spells. Swag it out. Would have been nice to drop those all in the clan castle, get the ding dong. Alright, so that's this cleanup, and it's over. What do we got going on over here? Let's look for the let's look for well, nothing really. There's no real Town Hall 8 attacks that are worth watching. These bases were all basically Town Hall 7. So that is your Perfect War recap. I know that the enemy was pretty weak there, but as you can see, like we're rocking and rolling. We're on our 98th win. Let's check, see my attack recaps here. We're into some pretty good loot. Yeah, had some pretty solid loot. As you can see, I am just farming with archers, healers, and breakers, and my queens. So that's how we're boosting our dark elixir. King's in the shop for an upgrade. And yeah, so as anybody might have noticed, I have cups. Seems like Crystal 1 is the place to be for some dead bases. So we're gonna continue to farm here, try and push that queen to level 30, king to level 30. By then, hopefully, my town hall is complete into town hall 11. And yeah, so that's Wingsrule. This is our clan war video. Keep clashing.